Hello Dipansh.
Hi.
How you are doing today?
Good.
Very good.
Very good.
Okay. So today you are going to show us something. What
Yes.
you are going to show?
My project.
Oh, you are going to show us your project in Scratch.
Yeah, in this project,
Hmm.
you're gonna learn like how to
Hmm.
look around, and if you can go back, how can you disappear? Like how can you go farther? And the things you should go, like when you go back, things go smaller, right?
Hmm.
That will look, and when we go forward, the things will go bigger. We'll look at that, and we'll
Okay.
also
It
look
means.
how. Then we'll also look how to disappear a tree.
Oh, so you are going to show us two things. One, when you go further, things get smaller, and when you come near to a object, it become bigger. And also, you are going to show us disappearing of tree.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So you want to go to your laptop and going to show us your coding
Yes.
and also your magic.
Yes.
So shall we begin?
Yes.
Okay, so now we'll
Start.
start.
Okay, so now we are in my laptop, and this is the project I made. At first, let's play, then I'm gonna tell you the code. So it's in the front layer. Remember, my hand is in the front layer. You're looking around. Okay, you're looking around, but I'm going nearer to the tree and farther through the tree. There are more trees. There's one tree behind another. And see, when this cross here, there's the big tree. See, when I'm touching the key space pressed, boom, it vanishes. And when I'm coming near and it's touching, now let's see. Because I press the key space press, then when I press it, it vanishes. And now we don't even know if you're going back and forward, so you can start it again. And I'm coming nearer to the trees, and I'm coming nearer to the trees, and now I'm farther. I'm going back, and that one is already very small, and I'm at very back. Okay, so let's see how I made all the things. My crosshair should also be at the front layer, so we're going to change it later. Okay, let's start. So I'm going to please, if you want to look at it, it's already shared. Just type avatar the bender and you can see it. Or else if you want to know my studio name, you can also press it, because it's already added to my studio. Okay, I'll tell the studio name in the last. Let's start. Okay, let's start with the player hand. So costumes, this is the player hand. You can make the player hand like this, or if you want the shirt to be another color, you can make it also. Okay, you can also make it to another name. Okay, so okay, I'm just gonna name the costume nothing. Okay, now this is the code. When flag clicked, go to front layer and go to X0Y0. You guys must be thinking the hand over here that is usually, oh my god, called player hand, the hand of the player, because the one that is looking and moving is the player, should be right in the middle where the crosshair is. It should be there, but it's saying that from the screen, it's saying that from the screen it's in the middle. That's what it's asking. And remember, should go to front layer. Okay, should go. Wait, did I just took out this crosshairs? Go to front layer. I thought it was working. Wait. Okay, so now let's go to the player hands. The second set of code of player hand. When we click forever, if key up arrow pressed, broadcast up. If key down arrow pressed, broadcast down. If key right arrow pressed, broadcast right. And if key left arrow pressed, then broadcast left. So this is all the coding for the hand. Now let's go to sprite 1, that is called crosshair. Okay, that is called crosshair. Okay, so it's just, so you might be wondering how I made this. I can also do it for you right now because it's very simple. I deleted it. Okay, the crosshair is like this. Go to testing. You see the T here, and go near like when you are in this screen. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 plus here. Then you go to the T sign. Press the T here and put shift. If I don't know how would you do it in mobile, but I'm using a computer, so you press shift equals, yeah, and then I'm gonna make it bigger and put it right in the middle. I'm gonna make it more bigger because crosshairs are usually more big. Wait, okay, and if I click, go to X 0 Y 0 right there. Now let's see the coding. It's like 3 blocks only to make it go anything. When I clicked, go to X0 Y0 right over here, and then go to front layer. As simple as that. It's so simple. And this should be called 3 number 1, 3 number 2, because I'm having 2 3s, so it can be called. Okay, now you can see the advances. I'm gonna zoom in a little. Okay, so first you should start with doing this. When flag clicked, go to X145 and Y92, and why should it go to the front layer? It shouldn't go to the front layer right now, because my hand should be in, and the crosshair and the hand should be in the front layer. Now let's go to light here. Look, when flag click forever, if touching crosshair and size equals to 166 or size is more than 166, okay, if size is also more than 166, so I'm going 1% nearer and see if touching and key space pressed. Okay, well, let me show you. I'm just gonna move. Then change ghost effect by 25. That's what I was showing, the cool thing. You can disappear a tree by just touching the key space pressed, but it's a lot too right. It's like I'm going a little farther. If touching, listen very closely. If touching crosshair, if touching this, and the size equals to 166 or more than 166, the more sign is like pointing to 166 right now, And key space pressed, you can change it to anything else you want, but except up arrow, down arrow, left arrow, and right arrow. And change ghost effect by 25. That much. Now let's look at when up arrow key pressed, change size by 1. When down arrow key pressed, change size by -1. Look at the difference. When I press up arrow, like in motions also, it's like so simple. If you don't understand, let me tell you as simple as I can. So when the up arrow is pressed, always see when every time the up arrow or sometime positive, if something positive always happens, use no minus sign. Use no minus sign, okay? And when there's unpositive, negative things like down arrow and left arrow, and the positive things is the up arrow and the right arrow. If up arrow and right arrow, I told you 1. When negative arrows like down arrow and left arrow, change x by -1. Okay, change it by -1, and there should be no gap. See, if I put one simple, wait, I'm gonna close it, it's very important. Only one gap. See, when I do one, wait, okay, when I do a gap, it's like -1. So it will like when down arrow pressed, change the size. Like when right arrow is 167, it will think like change the size by like do it 166. It will be like that. Don't press any gap between the 1 and the minus. I showed you. Change right arrow key. When right arrow key pressed, change x by 5. Look, I told you that up arrow and right arrow are positive, and the down arrow, that is right here, and the left arrow are negative things, okay? Remember that. With left arrow and down arrow, please put a minus, but not a gap between the number and all. I'll show you. Like minus gap. Why can't I do a gap that I'm gonna press here? -1. I can't do a gap right now. I don't know why. My key space press is not working. Don't put a minus, okay? And if your one is working, don't press a gap between the number and the minus, okay? Remember that. And when up arrow pressed, when right arrow pressed, don't put a minus when in up arrow and right arrow, okay? That much. Now let's move to 3-2. 3-2, actually TREE2, I have to say nothing, okay? I have to say nothing because all the coding is the same to 3 number 1. And now the backdrops, I'm gonna do the backdrop for you. So right now here, I'm gonna delete this and delete this for the background. Okay, now fill. Go to fill and put green, whole green right now. And it should be color 31, saturation 100, and the brightness 100. Okay, then do it approximately till here. Okay, till there I'll show you. It should be 1/4 of the screen or 1/2 of the screen. It should be till there. So like that much. So you can see it's like the whole field. You can see more than world here. Now the sky. For the sky, look. Beside, go to fill also, and then go. You see that in the top before after the color there's a blue one over blue square here. Press the other one and press the. It's the like in my side the right is white and the other side is blue. Put it the after one. And then put the green blue, put the green blue and the orange white. Okay, so like that almost. And it should be right like this. Okay, it's like it's raining. So I don't want it to rain like this much. You can say I'm gonna do it this much so it will rain a little and it will be a little cool for the sky right now. And if you want to make clouds, I will allow you to make clouds like I'm making a cloud right now. Here's one cloud, here's another cloud. I made 2 clouds. You can make more if you want. Because it's night, you can also add stars. I'm gonna add a simple one. Okay, no need to add stars right now. So you can make your project like almost like this, or your cloud, your grass field. If you want, like I'm not telling you have to do, but if you want to draw, raindrops, because if you think it's raining, I'll tell you a little convert. So in the down below these, there's convert to bitmap. Press it and go to fill. And go to black, because if you want to rain, you can go to black clouds, right? And go fill. It's all black. So it will be like raining, and I'm gonna select it from bitmap. I'm gonna select it from vector. So I selected it from vector. I'm going to bitmap and selecting. Okay, so you can do like this almost. And now I'm gonna draw the raindrops. If you want to see how to draw the raindrops, I'll show you. Okay, one like this, one like this, one like this, one like this, one like this. Okay, no need to draw raindrops. Wait a sec. Okay, so you can draw your project like this. Okay, these you can, don't worry if you have it, because you can erase it. Erase and erase. You don't have to worry because you will not have it. I already haven't saved the project in the before. So if you don't save it, you will always have it, okay? So if you're watching, thanks, and look, you can change anything you want to make. I'm telling you guys, Scratch is free. You can draw anything you want in Scratch if you want, okay? Thank you, and please subscribe and like my channel for more videos converted to Scratch and other types like learning games. Fun! Let's end here. Bye!